Hi guys, I hope you're having a good day so far. This is math for today, Thursday, March 25th. We're going to be doing simple solutions first, and then I'm going to go over what your math assignment is for Eureka. So let's first take a look at our simple solutions. So you should have that out on your desk. And I am going to go through what I think were the 6 hardest questions. So I chose 2, 6, 9, 10, 13, 14, and that's it. Okay? So if you have, again, any questions, the ones I did not cover, please make sure you ask me before you turn in your simple solutions on Friday. All right, so first, number 2, choose the sign that makes this sentence true. So we're going to take a look. We have 5/6 and 2/6. If, first of all, I can always draw a picture, and so my picture needs to be the same size if I am making a picture to help me understand. I'm going to split each into 6 equal parts. And my first one shows 5/6. And my second picture shows 2/6. Knowing that, I can compare, well, 5/6 is greater than 2/6. I can also compare fractions if my fraction has the same denominator, and in this case, it's 6. I can just kind of cover that up with my fingers and say, is 5 greater than, less than, or equal to 2? I know that 5 is greater than 2, so I can write the symbol greater than. Okay, my next problem I'm going to go over is 94 times 43. We're going to use the matrix model to solve this question. So we have 94 times 43. So in my first box, I'm doing 90 times 40. If you said 3,600, you would be correct. We're doing 40 times 40 times 4, I apologize. And we have 160. 90 times 3, well, 9 times 3, okay. 90 times 3, 270. And 3 times 4 is 12. Then I just add across. We have 3,600 plus 160, and I get a sum of 3,760. My next one is 270 plus 12. I get a sum of 282. 0 plus 2 is 2. 6 plus 8 is 14. 1 plus 2 plus 7 is 10. Regroup the 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. Our answer is 4,042. My next question, number 9. What is the difference in height between the tallest and shortest block? Well, the tallest is 5. The shortest is 4.5. So I need to go to block 9. So difference means subtraction. I have to put the biggest number on top. 5 minus 4 and 1/2. Okay, so that's the same as saying 0 halves. So to help me solve this question, I need to do something. I can kind of think as 5 and 0 halves is actually taking away one of those halves, make this a 4. Then I have 2 over 2, that's 1 whole. And then and then that's 0 halves still, okay, from the 0 half part. 2 over 2 is just me saying I'm taking 1 from that 5 and making it 2 halves. And then I'm going to keep 4 and 1/2 the same. So now my fraction will read 4 and 2 halves minus 4 and 1/2. So I'm first going to do 2 halves minus 1/2, and I get 1/2. And 4 minus 4 is 0. So really, my answer is 1/2. Okay. Number 10, 234 divided by 3. I'm going to solve this using partial products. 243 divided by 3. So I can't do 243 divided by 3, so I need to kind of look at 24 tens and divide that by 3 first. If I do 24 tens divided by 3, I have an answer of 80. 80 times 3 is 240. I subtract, and I get 3 left over. 3 divided by 3 is 1. I write 3 beneath it. I subtract and get 0. If I add 80 plus 1, I get 81 is my answer. All righty. Number 13. The bakery is displaying cupcakes on 8 shelves. How many cupcakes will go on each shelf if there are 75 cupcakes? So I need to do 75 divided by 8. Well, how can I solve that? I have to think of some multiplication that will get me awfully close to 75 without going over. So I can think of 8 times 1. Well, that's 8. 8 times 2, 16. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 4, 32. 8 times 5, that's 40. 8 times 6, that's 48. 8 times 7 is 56. 8 times 8, 64. 8 times 9 is 72. Now, do you think I can do another set of 8? If you said no, you would be correct, because 72 is only 3 away from our answer of 75. So we have 72, not 72. You have an answer of 9 remainder of 3. If I do 9 times 8, I get 72, which is very close, the remainder of 3. So let's go back to the original question. The bakery is displaying cupcakes on 8 shelves. How many cupcakes will go on each shelf if there are 75 cupcakes? So can we split up cupcakes? No, because the bakery doesn't want to lose any cupcakes, and they only have 8 shelves. So they would have 9 cupcakes per shelf with 3 left over. Our final question that I'm going to go over is, 2 rays form a right angle. What is the value of G? So remember that a right angle is equal to 90 degrees. We have 2 angles that are going to give us some information. We have a 7-degree angle and 41. I need to add these 2 angles to find what G is equal to. So if I do 41 plus 7, I have a sum of 48. I need to subtract that to get to G. So 0 minus 8, I can't do it. 9 becomes 8. 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. 8 minus 4 is 4. So I have an answer of 42 degrees, which equals G. Okay, so that is your simple solutions. At this time, you're going to switch over to the page that my substitute gave you, or in Olive, in your case, this will be a CAMI assignment. So pause and find the sheet of paper. It should say Lesson 3 homework. So you found Lesson 3 homework. It's a page that looks like this. It's very, very similar to what you did on the problem set for your homework on Wednesday when you were at home. So what you're given on the first page, it says decompose each fraction modeled by a tape diagram as a sum of unit fractions. Then you're going to write the equivalent multiplication sentence. The first one has been done for you. So on this, they have thirds, and of those thirds, 2 are shaded. So they have 2/3 equals 1/3 plus 1/3. Because remember, a unit fraction is a fraction with 1 in the numerator and the amount of pieces in the denominator. So 1 over the denominator. So we can get the same answer by doing 2/3 equals 2 times 1/3. So I'm going to do B with you. Count the pieces that this model has. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our answer is going to be fourths. How many of those fourths are shaded? 1, 2, 3. Equals. Well, now I have to do it as a sum of unit fractions. So I have to add my unit fraction the same amount of times as we have in the numerator. So I have to do 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 in order to get 3/4. I can do the same thing by doing 3/4 equals 1/4 times 3. That's right. So you are going to do the front, all of the front, and then also all of the back. The back, I will do B, A of number 2 with you. So again, the same thing as I said yesterday, where if we have one that's greater than 1, I'm going to cover the part that goes beyond 1 whole so I can see the amount of parts. I see 1, 2, 3 parts. So I know that I have thirds. And then how many shaded thirds do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to do 2 multiplication sentences. We're going to add those multiplication sentences together to show the sum of 2 products. So products, remember multiplication, sum is addition. So in parentheses, I'm going to do, well, what is a way that I can multiply to get part of 4? I'm going to do 1/3 times 2, because that will give me 2/3. And then I'm going to also do 1/3 times 2 so that I can get 2/3 plus 2/3, because this is the same as me saying 2/3 plus 2/3 equals 4/3. So you're going to do A and B, and then you are also going to do 3, draw a tape diagram and record the given fractions decomposition into unit fractions as a multiplication sentence. So basically, number 3 is the same as the front. The only thing that's different is that they haven't drawn the they haven't drawn the tape diagram. I'm sorry for you. So 3/5. I want to draw a tape diagram that is equal to 5 parts. And then I drew mine not big enough, so I need to draw one more part. This is all equal to 1. And 3 of those fifths are shaded. So I'm going to do 3/5 equals, I have to do it as a multiplication sentence using unit fractions. So 1/5, how many times am I multiplying 1/5 to get 3/5? Times 3. You have to have on each of these a tape diagram and this multiplication sentence. And you're going to do the rest of the problems on the page so that when this is turned in, both the front and the back have been completed. When you have completed both the front and the back, and you have completed your simple solutions for today, you are going to finish your math block by going on Zearn. Okay, guys, let me know. I will see you this afternoon. I'll be back at 11:30. Let me know if you have any questions about the math from this morning when I get back. Okay, bye.